Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. The returner will field it and bring it back. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Mountaineers offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need.
Power football with the run. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Still running at the 40. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. New guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15...
Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a first down play. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
North Texas really has it going on offense. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after the first down run, here's second down. To the ground with the back. Solid. on that tackle from this freshman.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. So Appalachian State's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this week.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's DeMarco. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's DeMarco. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mountaineers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on 4th down and short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that. And
the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Williamson. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
On second down, just keeps firing. Safe completion on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. They knock him down right there.
You're going to stop the run game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Hand off from the gun. Keeps the legs moving. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Makes the catch. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Oh, he makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. The ball's free. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. North Texas will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
He leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create...
He's going to throw deep right side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Wide out in motion. To the air on first down. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Quick strike complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So now on comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it out. It's Williamson. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Fires to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
3rd and inches, I'm thinking run defensively. I'm bringing people up. I'm being aggressive, and they choose to pass the football, kind of catch them off guard with all those bodies near the line of scrimmage, get to the QB, and get the sack.
And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. 1st down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Gets away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The ball pops out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Offense set on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. It's complete, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throwing right. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Williamson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime now. We get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Trying to get to him. Setting up the screen. Bulldozes him. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. It's complete to the right. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's DeMarco. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. And the pass, it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Out of the shotgun on third down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Now on second down. Now the play fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. North Texas will have to punt it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Lets it fly. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
He'll pull it down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
So that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. And not only gets to him, doesn't let him break the tackle and gets him on the ground.
North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas really has it going on offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On the option. He'll pitch it. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. After this, it'll be a wrap. The give to the back. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.